Dr. Shivendra, and in this lecture, we will discuss the creation of virtual reality scene and navigation using Google Cardboard.
Hello, dear. So today I'm going to tell you how to create a virtual reality app. So it's just very simple starting, and it's for exposure. So this Unity GUI, you all have familiar with all of these things. So suppose I'm going to create a virtual reality app. So first of all, we will go to File, as we have already done it in augmented reality app. Build setting, go to build setting, and change the platform uh, to Android. Sorry, click on Android, switch platform. Okay, now here you can see that platform is changed now. Now go to player setting, and here in XR setting, you have to click on virtual reality supported. So after clicking, you will get a list is empty. So click on plus icon. You will get the various HMDs. So just we are making this app for Google Cardboard. So click on the cardboard, and after that, just close it. Now what you have to do, you have to download a GVR SDK, that is Google Virtual Reality SDK, and the version is 1.100.1. So I have already downloaded it. You can see here Google VR for Unity 1.100.1. So you have to just import this GVR into your game. Okay, now import it. Now you have to click on I made a backup, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Now you can see that Google VR SDK is imported successfully. So here you can see in project you will get a folder Google VR. So in this folder various there are various subfolders. So in prefab folder you will get an emulator called GVR editor emulator. So you have to just drag it into your hierarchy. So what is the benefit of this GVR rater emulator, you can see here that when you press play button, now if you press alt button, then you can just move the screen according to your mouse movement. Okay, so this is a basic property of virtual reality. For example, suppose I am going to delete it, and it's a simple Unity program, and here if you come into play mode, then you will see that after pressing the alt button you will not able to move the screen. So this is the significance of this GVR rater emulator. You have to drag it into hierarchy, so that actually it's a just emulator of your gyroscope of mobile, because when you install this app into your mobile, so there is no alt button in your mobile, so it will emulate the alt button and use the gyroscope for rotating the screen as per your head movement. Okay, so now for example, suppose to just check its movement, take a cube. Okay, now suppose I'm going to delete it. If I will play, so I'm getting a cube, and if you press alt button, then there is no movement. Okay, so this is a simple thing. Now just drag your GVR emulator. Now if you will see in play mode, okay, here you can see that cube is removed. So it's a little bug of this emulator. I'm going to correct it. So but if you will see in the game preview, you can see cube is here, but whenever you press a play button, cube got disappeared. So what we have to do, it means whenever we press the play button, the camera is changing its position. So it's a small bug in this emulator. So what we have to do, we have to just create an empty game object, and take the properties of main camera, copy the properties, and assign this property to this empty game object like this. Now make this camera to child of this game object. Okay, now this game object is nothing but it's a camera holder, so you can say. Now if you'll press the play button, you can see here uh, cube is not moving anywhere. It's in front of camera. Now if you press alt button, you can see that after rotating the mouse, cube and scene is also moving. Okay, so now again, actually you can create your own model, 3D model, your own environment, but uh, at this time I am going to tell you how to download a 3D model from asset store and use as a virtual environment. Okay, go to asset store. So here a very beautiful model is available, free model is available. I'm going to tell you that is 3D modeler kit. If you type, or the name of that environment is barking dog. So suppose uh, I have already searched it, that's why it's showing in my history. So okay, here you can see that it's all are paid. So in filter, go to filter and unclick on it, and price 0. Okay, now view result. So this is the model we want to import. Okay, okay, so I have already downloaded it, that's why import button is shown here. In your case, here download button will be shown, and once you will download it, import button will be shown. So just import it. Okay. Now this asset is successfully downloaded and imported. You can see in asset folder there's new folder is created, barking dog. Oh, if you will double click on this folder, you will get a scene, already created scene, that is called test map. Just double click on it, and remember that you have to save your created scene. I have not saved it, that's why its message is prompting. So just save it. Okay. Now go to scene. This test map scene is opened. So here you can see that this is a model of a beautiful home. So you have to just copy it, this model, sorry, copy this model and go to your original scene which you are developing. Now paste this scene here and delete this cube because it was just for testing purpose. Delete this cube. Now here you can see that in this scene there are many lights are already there, so no need to directional light here. So you can delete this directional light. Okay. Now if you will click on play button, then you can see, now you can see this model. Okay. Now if you will press alt and move the mouse cursor, you can see the 360-degree view of this whole environment. Okay. So our next objective is, I want to move the player. Okay. So for that I have to just write a script. So go to game object or just create a new script here, C# script. Okay. Suppose I'm move player. Okay. So open the C# script. Okay. Now this move player script is open now. This was the script. Okay. So you have to write a single line command here. What I want that player should move in the direction of camera view. Okay. So just write here transform dot position equal to transform dot position plus camera dot main dot transform dot forward. Okay. So wherever the forward location of the camera will be pointed, our object or player will move in that direction only. Okay. Now save it. So what, I have to assign this script to the game object, empty game object, which is nothing but the parent of the camera. So just assign it. Now you can see here this game object, sorry, is script is successfully associated with this game object. What you can do, you can just rename this game object so that you will not be confused, like camera holder. Okay. So now if I will play this script, oh, here you can see that player is moving but it's too fast. So what you have to do, you have to write here To slow down it, time time dot delta time. Okay, so this small command will reduce the speed. There another concept behind time dot delta time. I will tell you uh, in next semester. So here you can see that speed is now minimized. You can move your player as per the direction of the mouse. But here you can see, oh, there is no sense of physical wall with the player. Means player is not getting any sense. Means where he have to stop, where he has to move. So this is only because of there is no physics or rigid bodies associated with this player. So what you have to do, you have to assign a rigid body component to this holder. So a rigid body, okay, add component. Okay, now it's already assigned. Now if you will play, oh, because of gravity camera holder is moving downwards, so we have to just create a collider so that it stop where he is already present. So go to add component and choose collider. I will choose capsule collider because it's resembles like human body. Okay, so now there is capsule collider, you can say. So if you will see here, it's blurred, so you have to drag it so that you can see the actual color of this collider. Now you have to edit this collider just like shape of human body, you can say. If you will see that height should be like the height of human actual human. Here you can see that it's blurred, it means it's a downward of the floor. You have to just drag it and again rescale it. Again drag to ground. Okay, now you have to play it so that we can see what is the actual position. Okay, now it's not falling downwards. And what is happening, oh, you can see that player is has a free rotation in all directions because capsule, the base of capsule is just like a sphere. So you can see here that he's not getting stable, he's just falling in any direction, either in x coordinate or y or z coordinate. So what you have to do, go to game holder, and in rigid body component there is a constraint, you can see here. So you have to just freeze the rotations. Okay, now if you'll see here, okay, here you can see that easily you are uh, able to move the player, and once this player collide with this door, uh, okay, now he's not falling. And he's just collided as a real object. Now press alt button and move the mouse. Okay, press alt button. Whenever you have to move this character, you have to press alt and move the direction of the mouse. Okay, there is a hole. If I will, oh, you can see here I'm just stuck in this big hole. Okay, so now by this way you can move in any virtual environment in whether it is created by your own 3D modeling, or it may be downloaded from anywhere else. Now you have to just create the app. uh, Go to mail setting as you have already done it in augmented reality. Just go to player setting and do this all things like a company name, product name, and resolution. uh, okay, in other setting just you have to package name like com and company name which you have already mentioned earlier, huh? And the product name. Now the minimum API level here must be above 19. You have to just click on 19 because VR is supported 19 and above API level supported. Okay, so after this all setting you have to add the scene. Okay, and now build. And after building it, whenever you will install this app into your uh, Android phone, and if you will run this app, you will see that screen will be splitted into two like camera view. One is left and right view. Okay, so whenever you will put that particular like mobile into your cardboard, so you will get the like the feel of immersion in any virtual environment. Okay, so that's it from this video. And just create your own app, and in next video I will tell you how to interact with virtual objects or buttons in virtual reality app using pointer or touch screen or any button of Google Cardboard. Okay, thank you.